I went against my own intuition today and pretty much broke all my rules and ended up taking a fat loss on my evals. And this is the trade I ended up deciding to take today, which was honestly one of the most stupid trades I've ever taken. It went against everything I ever say in all my videos, and it was just a complete pattern trade. So to begin with, the first mistake was that I saw one singular 1 minute candle, and I thought that completely invalidated the whole move that we just had. So this entire move here was a clean V-shaped flip. You probably could have found an entry somewhere over here. I was looking at an entry right on this candle right here, this tiny 1 minute candle, and I ended up hesitating on it. And as you can see, we ended up taking out Asia highs, which was a pretty prominent draw, and we ended up rejecting hard. After we swept Asia highs, we ended up rejecting about 150 points down, ended up chopping around. And one of the main things I always say in my videos is I do not like to trade after we take out a draw and immediately reject off of it. And the next thing was that I completely ignored the higher time frames. I did not look at the 5 or the 15-minute end to see that we were just absolutely chopping and price action was disgusting. All I was looking at was the 1 minute because we got an insane amount of volume on that V-shaped flip. And just looking at the fact that we were chopping this would have been just so obvious that you shouldn't even be trading. The third mistake was that I was just looking at the dollar amount. I did not care really about the logic of the trade or if it made sense. All I saw was that if I enter right over here, my profit target would be exactly what I need to pass the accounts. And that's just obviously such stupid thinking. And now the only thing I can really do is just journal it down. This is exactly what I journaled down. If you want to read it, pause it, go ahead. But I'm never going to make this mistake again. I'm going to make sure I don't make this mistake again because anytime I do trade in a range, I get absolutely cooked. And thankfully, I made this mistake on my evals and not my funded accounts I just passed yesterday. But this is just honestly completely embarrassing on my part because I always go over in my videos saying you shouldn't be trading in a range. You should not be trading after we got invalidation, after we took out a draw. But there's nothing I can do about it now because I did make the mistake. All I can do now is accept the loss. Obviously not crash out. I locked out every single account and I'm just going to bounce back harder from it.